Hey everyone, I'm Matthew Oliver with Stillwater Alchemy, and this is our general reading for Libras for January 2023. So, Libras, this month is very nice for you because both benefics, Venus and Jupiter, are going to be aspecting your Libra placements. So remember that Jupiter just moved into Aries at the end of 2022. So with that opposition to your sun, rising, or moon, there might be a lot of options where you get to prioritize yourself first, or there's a position where you get to emerge as a leader. So in this regard, what was coming through intuitively as I was just getting ready for this video, don't care what other people think about you. Spend more time celebrating with people that love you for who you are, no matter what decisions you may or may not make. That was coming through very clearly. And I mean, Venus is moving into Aquarius on the 2nd of January. So I think that's also really going to help you just be more independent or have a different way of looking at things, viewing your relationships, viewing opportunities. So you're in a really nice spot. Of course, there are still a few retrogrades going on. Mars, however, will be stationing direct in the sign of Gemini on the 12th of January. Mercury stations direct on the 18th of January, and then Uranus stations direct on the 22nd of January. So a lot of movement for everyone, but I think you're just in a nice sweet spot in the middle. While there might be energetic turbulence for everyone else, you're blessed by both benefics. It's actually funny, Libra, when I tried to record this video the first time, my phone glitched, Mercury retrograde, and then I was like, oh, I need like better flowers. And I'm like, well, I'm at it, I might as well just do an outfit change. So I was feeling this Libra energy for you as just being a new and improved version of yourself, or what's coming through might even shock you in terms of the work that you've been putting forth and what gets revealed, especially by the end of this month, okay? So let's take a few cards and see what's coming through for Libra. What does Libra need to know for January? Also be aware of what you're eating. Some of you might be on a fitness journey or wanting to improve your health at the start of the year, but also if you've been eating a lot of heavier foods, or maybe you were celebrating a lot during the holidays, you might just want to check in on your gut health. I could just feel like my stomach rumbling when I was asking what do Libras need to know. So that could also be something as well that comes through, okay? And electrolytes seem to be coming in. I could almost just like taste salt water on my tongue. But also just, I mean, salt water baths, being by the ocean if you have access, these could all be good. Even like a float tank, Libras, if you have that in your home city or community, that could be nice just to relax. I also just feel intuitively, like I said, it's a more independent tone for you this month, I'm feeling. So if you need some time alone or space to just focus on what is coming through intuitively so that you are not influenced or not swayed by what others want or need from you, that's also going to be a vibe. And trust your intuition, which is obvious, but especially I think it'll be made more abundantly clear when you are by yourself what needs to stay and what needs to go. And I mean, even the first three cards, Libra, we have 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords. So you are purging, releasing, letting go of anything and everyone that is not aligned. The good news here is, Libra, like that 10 of Swords represents the ending of hard times, the ending of a dark night of the soul, the ending of something being extremely painful. This also could be something that you are mourning. It could either be a death or a metaphorical death with that kind of 5 of Cups and 10 of Swords. That's kind of what I'm feeling, or the loss of an opportunity. So instead of focusing on that, what maybe didn't work out in the past or what hasn't worked out for you in the past couple of years, where are you wanting to move forward? And that 8 of Swords is always us being in our own head. And I mean, that's a little bit of that Mars in Gemini, which has been retrograde since October 31st. So that will ease up once Mars stations direct collectively. But if you've been feeling like your mental health has been waning or it hasn't been as productive as you wanted it to be, I think that's going to change. And I mean, that 5 of Cups energy too, you can see with this figure in the 5 of Cups, they're looking down at 3 cups that are spilt, that are not full, that are not delicious anymore, but there's still 2 cups that are there. So sometimes it's just reshifting our mindset to gratitude, taking time throughout the day to see how fortunate we are, where certain things you might take for granted, so that you can start banking more and more moments of joy, happiness, or levity, and potentially just doing things that make you feel happy. If you've been feeling this heavy energy, if you've been feeling like, oh, I have so much work to do, there's so much to accomplish, there's so much that is maybe in the pipeline for 2023. Take a nap. Go play with your pet. Go enjoy life with those that you love, where you don't need to perform, where you don't need to show up looking or being a certain type of way. That, I think, is going to be a really good service to you this month. All right, what else do Libras need to know? And yeah, just fresh air. Being outside, Libra, no matter what season you're in, I think is going to really help you. And for some of you, if you're needing a little bit of extra support, I think working with a coach, therapist, mentor, trainer, someone that is in your corner is really going to benefit you. And this doesn't have to just be in work or in emotions or in relationships. It can be something in so niche, like maybe you want to reorganize your home, or maybe you're wanting someone to help you with your accounting, or maybe you want someone to help you learn how to cook. See what you are wanting to call in to make your life easier. We have the 5 of Wands with the Queen of Swords and the Hierophant reversed. So what you're doing right now, Libras, maybe certain routines or habits or day-to-day isn't going to work anymore. You might be maybe stressed or fearful at work, or being able to maintain a status quo or make enough money. With that Hierophant reversed, there's opportunities for you to rewrite rules, for you to come back looking at a situation in a different way. Or potentially, Libras, especially with this Queen of Swords, be honorable and true to your word. That you do not have to say or do anything that you do not want to do. That if you're saying that this is what we're doing from this point forward, in home, family, relationships, work, it doesn't matter, that you do not have to fear that there's going to be repercussions, or that people are going to come back at you, or that there's going to be these disagreements. The Hierophant here as well, some of you might be thinking of either a long-term commitment, a marriage, a contract, an opportunity that isn't here yet. Do not stress yourself out. I think, like we said, for everyone, those retrogrades are coming into play. And remember, astrologically speaking, you are blessed this month by both benefic planets. So this, I believe, just given all the swords so far, Libra, a lot of this is mental, your mindset, you being able to process everything that's happened in 2022, maybe over the past couple years, to see where you now want to lead, where you want to move, where you want to be authentically yourself. And change is good, right? So if you've been feeling really heavy or solemn, or things haven't been progressing the way that you want, what needs to change? Do you need to move? Do you need to switch up where you work out? Do you need to get support or get new content, or maybe unfollow some people on social media? There are things that you can do that'll switch how you are perceiving yourself in relation to the world. And that could also just be the little change that you need. And again, Libra is a cardinal sign. It wants to initiate new action. So don't be afraid of doing so at the start of the year. So let's do 3 more cards, please, for Libra. 3 more cards, please, for Libra. Oh, and I should also say at this point, I have created a astrology guide for 2023. It's over 100 pages in a PDF form, goes over every transit, goes over every major theme month by month. So if you're curious about learning more about the astrology and how you can work with the themes of this upcoming year, you can check that out on my website, okay? I'll put the links for all that below in the description of this video. 1. Okay. Yeah. Yes. 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 Another 5, Libras, the 5 of Swords. It's like the fight, the struggle, it does not have to continue. When you take time to slow down, when you take time to rest, there is going to be opportunity. There is going to be financial offerings. There is going to be more than enough. I also just feel like During the holidays, many Libras may have felt pressured or enjoyed hosting or organizing activities or being social. But now, if you are needing time to slow down, please take that time, especially in the first couple weeks of January, right? There's so many things that are still needing to settle, needing to land, energetically speaking. So if you're feeling a certain type of way at the top of the month, that is okay. You are not alone. What's here is that shifting the mind, shifting your routine, shifting how you perceive yourself, Libra, is going to amount to so much more money, so much more opportunity, so much more peace, which is a very key Libra word. So if you're feeling stressed or anxious or frustrated, slow down, rest, switch up how you do your day-to-day to see if that brings in new clarity, new downloads, new people into your life that are going to uplift you, inspire you, allow you to have more fun, allow you to be more of yourself. Yeah. And the bottom card, the Fool. So there is a new path emerging, Libra. Capricorn is also a cardinal sign. So there might be this push-pull dynamic or a pressure or an encouragement for you to change, for you to start something new this month. And I would highly recommend that you do, especially given everything that we discussed during this reading, okay? So that is our general reading for Libras for January 2023. If this reading resonated, please feel free to share it with another Libra that could benefit from this message. If you want to book a one-on-one reading, you can do so, of course. That can be found on my website at www.stillwateralchemy.com. And don't forget to check out the 2023 astrology guide for all your energetic and astrological needs for the year ahead. All right. Thank you for watching, Libra, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.